Hi YouTube, it's Catherine Michelle again, and I wanted to address another issue. It was a comment that a Brandy Orr had made, and then she was talking about the video and how I described the hand. And then Greg Fernandez Jr. responded to her comment. Now, Greg, I'm not sure how much of the human anatomy you know and understand, but you tell Brandy Orr that what she's stating is a lie. There is nothing clean cut in the photo, disinformation. Now, that is not true. So let me explain to you why I call it a clean cut. It comes straight from the autopsy report. The autopsy report states that on the external examination, it says, let me find it here real quick. I just had it. The right hand is absent. The distal right forearm shows intact, smooth ends of the radius and ulna and irregularly contoured soft tissue muscles and skin. Now, I'm assuming you don't understand what that means. Okay, when you have the arm, the right arm, this would be considered proximal. Closest to the body is proximal. Farthest from the body is distal. The radius and the ulna are the two bones. On both ends of that bone are smooth and clean. It says right here, the smooth ends of the radius and ulna and irregularly contoured soft tissue, muscle, and skin, which is going to be irregularly contoured because it had time to decompose. And so it's not going to decompose in a straight line. However, there are 0 marks on that bones that show that any dog gnawing, chewing, biting activity took place on that hand. And so that is what I am talking about. That is why I'm saying it was a smooth cut. Whoever did it, or however they did it, that went right between that joint. It did not touch the radius and the ulna, and the hand is gone. So it's not disinformation, and it's not a lie. And next time, if you have questions, please ask, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. But to go on there and say, and how I'm reading this, is that you are telling the group that I am lying in my videos, and that what I'm saying is not true. Everything I'm getting and I'm saying to you, I am interpreting and telling and explaining to people what these medical reports are stating, how that picture looks. And I'm sorry that the family is upset by that photo. I can't even imagine, I don't want to imagine what they're going through. However, if the truth is going to come out, if you're truly going to be seeking, if you're looking to find truth and find justice, as your site says, then like I told you before, somebody else has got to see this photo. I can explain this to you until I am blue in the face, and it's not going to change anything because I don't have the right credentials. And I don't believe it's going to change anything anyway. The medical examiner looking at this, the police reports looking at it, and again, I cannot state this enough, and I cannot state this emphatically enough. The position of David's body tells you he did not do this. So somebody else did this. And I'm not accusing her family. I said the DNA reports state and show that blood from a close relative of hers was on that notepad mixed with her blood. I'm questioning, who was that blood? Did they do a DNA test on every single member of the family? Did members of that family go to clear themselves and offer up to have their DNA tested? I'm telling you, I sure would have if it was my family. And again, I'm not accusing. I'm throwing this out there. This is strictly from the reports. It's not conjecture. It's not speculation. It is blood DNA fact. So if there are any other questions, please don't just say that I'm throwing out disinformation and what I'm stating is a lie. Ask me. And if I have misunderstood what I have read, which is not too likely because this is what I did for a living, we're doing these types of reports, then I will come in and I will say that. Hey, that's why a lot of times I'm like, I don't understand. I am speculating this is probably what happened. However, this part, not a speculation. one last and final time. The autopsy from the examiner, let's get his name so we have it right. The pathologist was Jessica Lilinski, MD, and the staff was Mitchell K. Morey. This is coming from them, not from me. And again, the last part, I will repeat it one last time. The right hand is absent. The section distal of the right forearm shows intact, smooth ends of the radius and ulna. That is why I'm saying there is no evidence of dog activity. So again, if you have any other questions, please talk to me. But again, please don't say I'm giving disinformation. I would never do that. I would gain nothing by lying or manipulating what is being or what I'm reading. It's coming straight from these medical doctors' reports. Okay, thank you.